Hi guys, I never do get ready with me videos because I don't consider myself to be an expert at anything, really. And I know that there are a lot of beauty channels out there that do this, and so I just really never thought about it. But one of my subscribers asked me to do a get ready with me video, so I'm gonna try it. So the first thing I do is I always make sure that I've got some of this. This is the actual L'Oreal generic. I buy generic anytime I can because it's actually the L'Oreal eye makeup remover, but it's in the Equate brand. And the first thing I want to do is make sure that I have no black under my eyes. So I will make sure that everything's clean. I've already washed my face, but sometimes like residue stays there from your eye makeup. So I like to get that off. Alright, and I was trying to decide whether I was going to do Buxom because I had some samples and I didn't know whether I was going to do Buxom or YSL, but I decided to go with the YSL. And the first part is a BB cream skin tone perfector in medium, and then there's the foundation, diffuse the light. So we have activate the light, diffuse the light, and so anyway, I'm going to get this open and I'll show it to you. Okay, so I have this YSL, and it is an all-in-one BB cream skin tone perfector in medium, top secrets it says. So I'm going to take it and put it, I hate these packages. Ugh, really? They really expect you to be able to get these open easily, right? No. Okay. Ooh, wow, that already looks really dark. But hold on, I'll be back. Okay, so the first thing I did was just put it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use my new foundation brush that I got with Real Techniques. And I'm just going to pat it around. Just ignore me. I've got to look at the mirror. I'm going to look at you too, but I've got to look at my mirror. Okay, so I'm just going to get it, kind of pat it around. I was thinking there wouldn't be enough in this little pouch, but yeah, there's plenty. So we're going to be good. Okay, and then I'm just going to start smoothing it around. Oh my word. I'm going to look like I have a tan. This is definitely probably not my shade. But that's okay. I'm going to blend it really well. But I figured since I was going to the Wild Game Feed tonight, I could put on like a new makeup and try it out. We'll be in the fellowship hall, and we're not going to really be in the auditorium, I don't think. It's mostly like a dinner, and wow, this is dark. Probably going to wear my blue jeans and my boots. Whoa, okay. So I'm going to take my other foundation brush, which is my pointed one, and I'm going to go around in little crevices. Oh wow, this is really dark. I know I keep saying that, but it is really dark. Let's see, where's my little spongy? Okay, I got a spongy thing that I like to use because this is a buffing brush and it actually works good, but I'm going to use it. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm not an expert on anything, so I'm just learning like to use my tools. But this one works out pretty good for buffing out stuff. I am going to look like I went to the beach. Seriously. Okay, so and that's just the BB cream. I don't know if I should put the other stuff on. Anyway, and then where my hairline is, and actually all over, I like to use this little spongy thing that I got from Ulta. I might wipe part of it off, but that's probably a good thing in this case. Okay, so that's just with the BB cream, which, wow, seriously? I don't know that I need to put this on. It says step 1 and step 2. Alright, let's use it like they say because I don't know. I'm just going to use it like they say. So I'm going to take this one and use it. I'll get it on my hand and we'll continue. Okay, so this stuff is runny. See that? Like, it is not anything like the BB cream. The BB cream was like really thick. This stuff is runny, but it says I'm supposed to put this on top. So we're just going to do just like it says. And, you know, I'm just following directions. Because that's what I do with my makeup. I mean, some of you guys that I watch, I get tips from you. Like on my beauty channels that I'm subscribed to. Especially Miss Flip Flops and Pearls. She helps me out. She gives me tips. And so, I like watching her. But, she's probably going to tell me I shouldn't have used most of these. Because, well, not going to have any blemishes. Or, well, if I do, you're not going to see them. Because my whole face is going to be covered in makeup. Okay, just remember guys, I told y'all I'm not an expert. So don't follow any of my tips. Well, some of them you can. The ones I got from other people. Like I really like my foundation brush. But I find that I've got to have other things to go with it. That's not like an end all be all. It's not, you know, I have to have other things with it. Oh my word. And look, awful. Okay, let's buff some of this out. Let's buff a lot of this out. I hope this looks good at the end. Because right now, I look like I got too much sun. Let's see if my husband says anything when he gets home. Sometimes he notices stuff, and sometimes he doesn't. Just like any normal husband. Alright, so I'm going to blend this, blend really, really good because obviously you see that it needs it. Alright, well, it's really good coverage here. It doesn't look quite as bad now that I've blended it in, but it's pretty dark. So, alright, hold on. I'm going to put some product in my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, I had to figure out like what I was going to wear tonight because I wasn't really sure. But I do know what I'm wearing. I've got this new country shirt. It's like a, Sean got it for me at Tractor. And it's like a light pink color. And I'm going to wear it with my blue jeans and my boots. And so I thought, you know, you don't want it to be outrageous. I mean, with pink, you're not going to like fill your eyes with pink. I mean, well, I guess you could, but like this is kind of like just a laid back night. It's not really, you know. So I thought I would use the natural palette that I got from NYX. It's got some really pretty colors in it. So I think I'm going to use probably the lighter ones. I'll show you though. So yeah. And that's probably what I'm going to use. I know, like, I never plan my eyeshadow out. I really don't. But this is my little thing. It sits up. So you can pull the little string and it sits up. It's really cute and it's easy to use. Okay, so first off, I'm going to use just the base shadow brush. And this is Real Techniques. Okay. And I think I'm going to use, I want to use the two lightest browns because I'm going to put, I believe I'm going to put the e.l.f. in the crease kind of lightly. So anyway, I'm going to use this one first. This one right here. And it don't really have a color. No, not really. It doesn't have a color name. So It's just a brown. I'm just gonna layer it until I get it as brown as I want it. I really like browns. Browns are my thing. I mean, my favorite color is purple, but as far as eyeshadow goes and clothing, I'm always into the brown. Okay, so then I think what I'm gonna do is take this lighter brown, which is right here, and put a little bit of it going up, like in the crease a little bit. Yeah, because that's a really pretty color. See, I don't know. I don't know how you guys like plan your tutorials. Like, I'm just like, I grab what I want to put on and I'm like, okay, here we go. I guess some people do that. I don't know. But it's just, you know. Okay, now this is a deluxe crease brush, which I think is an awesome brush. Anyway, so like I said, I was going to put some of this e.l.f. This is Burnt Plum. It's an e.l.f. baked shadow. See, it's really pretty. So I'm going to put some of that in a corner, kind of light. So since I'm wearing something kind of pinkish, I just think that it would accent what I'm wearing. So I don't know. We'll just try it. But I'm just going to put it right in there, like that. Maybe a little more. Okay. And I'm going to take my C brush, which I got from e.l.f. This is a really cool brush. It's just the C brush. Okay. And I'm going to blend. So I'm going to blend upward and just blend that burnt plum out so it won't be so harsh. Because I don't really want it to be harsh. I just want it to be, you know, just a little bit of color there. Okay. Now, I have a brow brush, which I don't really use brow brushes that much, but this darker brown looks really good on my brows. So I'm just going to kind of fill it in a little bit. Okay. And okay, I had to change my card. So this may be like a separate video, actually. Now, I can't decide. I think I actually like the shiny e.l.f. This is the Enchanted Baked. And I like the natural color in that, but I actually kind of like the shimmer in this. And I'm just a shimmer girl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's see, that brush that I just used, and I'm just going to wipe it off. The crease brush, because I find that it's easy to use up on the brow bone. And I'm just going to use it. Let's see, I better look at my mirror. I'll be looking like a clown if I don't. I'll show it to you in a minute. Actually, I can do this one. Okay, and all I'm going to do is put it like right up there in my brow bone. And the e.l.f.'s are pretty pigmented, but I found out that this one you have to kind of build it up a little bit. So, alright, and so that's all I'm going to do, really. It's not a fancy way of doing my eyes, and other than, I'm really bad with eyeliner, guys, really bad, but I'm going to do this for you. Okay, so I'm going to take my little accent brush. This is, yeah, that's exactly what it's called, an accent brush. And I put some of this darkest brown, which is, oh, Okay, I'm not good at this. You see that, right? This one. Okay, and I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to make a V. Okay. And then I'm going to put it over here. Make a V. Let me check that in my mirror, my big one. Okay, then I'm going to take my C brush again, and I'm going to blend this out. Just don't want it to look like a hard line. Okay, so now eyeliner. This is the easiest eyeliner I've ever used, and that's saying a lot because really I don't find eyeliners very easy to use. But this is the Rimmel London Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. Okay, and it actually, the top comes off and it turns around like this. Okay, and then you unscrew it and you've got your pot of gel eyeliner. So yeah, okay, so I have to do this very carefully. I'm going to have to do it in my mirror, and I will be right back with you because I can't do this looking at the camera. It's very hard for me to do eyeliner, but basically I just do little strokes, and I have to be careful because if not, we'll have to start all over, so I'll be back. Okay, so didn't do too bad. I like to set my eyeliner too because I'm really bad about messing it up all the time. I'm telling you, eyeliner's not my thing. But there's a Pixel Point eyeliner brush that came with this kit. And so I just take it and like the darkest color that I've got on my eyes, which is that dark brown that I just showed you. I'm going to do this in the mirror. I just go over it. It doesn't really make a lot of difference, but for me it does because it keeps it from like, usually waterproof is not going to move anyway, but y'all just don't know me. Well, y'all do know me, but not my eyeliner problems. I had eyeliner problems. So then I'm just going to get up anything that fell, any fallout. Okay, so we're done with that. Alright, so my eyes are done, except for I used the Scandalize from Rimmel London as well. And I've really enjoyed this. It doesn't really clump up my eyelashes. So I usually just do about 3 coats. Well, I guess that's not really 3 coats, but like, I guess 3 passes. I don't know what you would call that, but and it really works to thicken. I always do the outer edges. Alright, so last thing but not least, let's see, I'm wearing a pinkish color tonight. Actually, the pink color of the shirt is almost exactly like my soft lips. I'll show you the shirt in a little while, but it's pretty much like this. And this is in pearl. And so I think since I did my eyes up, I think we're just gonna do this. And just let it be like a natural lip tonight. Yeah, because my eyes are played up enough, so I'll show you my shirt and then you'll understand because it almost matches the color of my shirt. Anyway, so that's it for my makeup. I hope you enjoy this. If you don't, please let me know. But I did have a request for it, so just let me know what you think. These are all the brushes I used. So yeah, I mean, I would have never used this many brushes before I started watching beauty channels. Now I actually know that they're very helpful. I need them. And tonight I'm going to wear a sample of this. It's Flora by Gucci. Gorgeous Gardenia. And I got like a full sample here. I'm going to try that and see if I get any compliments on it. Hi everyone. I'm going to finish this Get Ready With Me video. Anyway, first off, my husband thought I should go a little darker on the lips. So, I've got this CoverGirl Coquette. It is $3.75. See if you can see that. Anyway, I think this might do. So, I'm going to try this. Yeah, that's a little more color, so I'm going to use that. Okay, now to get my hair like I want it, the first thing, let me readjust this a little bit. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I've let it dry natural today instead of using the hair dryer, and I'm going to comb out all the curls pretty much, like, not really curls, but you know, it's just like from sitting and yeah. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my part in. I always part about right here. And I do need color again because I'm starting to get some gray back. I don't do a whole lot to my hair. I take like the top layer here, and I've just got one of these curlers like this. Is the Andes Tourmaline, and it does go up to 20. So it's pretty hot. So, and I've already like warmed it. I mean, like I've had it sitting for a while, and I just put like that layer in and count to about 15. But most of the time when it starts smoking, we're good. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Really don't do a whole lot to my hair. I'm not the type of person that just likes to do a lot to my hair. I just don't like it. I like for it to be simple. Okay. See, I'm not brushing them out yet. And then I'm going to take the layer underneath, and I'm going to do the same thing. So see, I've got that layer under there. Okay, and then I'm going to take this layer underneath, and you notice I'm not getting like small layers here because I just want a little bit of definition, but really I've already got the fullness in my hair, so I don't really need like to make it perfect. That's not what I'm aiming for. Okay, then I'm going to take this back section right here. And I always like to curl this part because, you know, that's the first part you see. Let's see. At the back of your head. So, curl this part. Okay. Then I'm going to take this section, which is kind of close to the back, but on the side, see, you can see it's this section right here. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And try not to drop the curling iron. Told you guys, I'm not a professional in anything. I just do what I do. That's what I do. Okay, so now that I've got all my major parts done, then I go back and I take, actually I'm going to go ahead and run my fingers through it. And at this point, I usually get out my large mirror. and I'm going to look at the back of my head. And I'll take this. Hopefully you can see me. And I'm just going to smooth out whatever I've curled there to make sure it looks okay in the back. Okay. And the last thing I do, which see, this is very easy, is I take this part right here, that is like part of my bangs, which, let me show you. We got to get this tinkle out of here because you can't nobody curl hair like with that. No, it ain't gonna work. Anyway, okay. So then I'm gonna take this little part right here and I'm going to curl it forward towards my face. Okay, just let it fall, and then I'm going to do the same with this part, because I kind of like my hair to come around my face. Okay, now while I let these cool off, I will show you what I'm wearing. Okay, so we have all our bow stuff up here on the bed, and I'll show you this later. This is my Vixen bow. It's pink, and we're taking it to church because they wanted us to bring our stuff like that, our hunting stuff. This is the shirt that Sean bought me at Tractor. It is long sleeves. I may have to roll it up because it's kind of warm outside, but I'm very cold natured, so I'll probably be okay. And then I'm going to wear my Riders by Lee with my belt and my new boots. So this is what I'll be wearing tonight. And I'll go ahead and get dressed now, and then I'll show you the rest of my hair. Okay, so for the finished look, guys, all I did was run my fingers through my hair and just kind of do this here. Now, I will use this, which is Tresemme Anti-Frizz Secret. It's not a secret, they sell it. Anyway, and I'm going to put it in my hair. It just takes the frizz out. Kind of put it in like this. Like this. Okay, and the last thing I will do is use my Aussie Mega Hairspray. And I just lift it up and spray. Okay. There we go. Ready to go. Okay, along with the rest of my look today, which I'll show you a full length soon, I'm going to be wearing my antique ring that Sean got me for me. There, now you can see it. I love this ring. I'll be wearing my paracord bracelet. So put that on. Sorry guys, it takes me. There we go. Okay, and I'm also going to be wearing my white trash jewelry earrings with the pink. They have the pink and the pearl, and then they have the bullet. There you go. So yeah, they're just a loop like that. So I'm going to be wearing these. And should probably put these on like when I'm not recording. Sorry guys. Okay, so I will do that. So I'm going to be wearing those. And then I'm also going to be wearing my stud earrings in my second hole. I can find the right ones that go together. Yeah, I'm going to be wearing these. They're just some little CZs that I wear in the second hole. So I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so that is what I'm wearing on my ear. If you can see it, I've got the CZ for my second hole, and then I've got my white trash jewelry that really match my shirt very well. I didn't plan that either, so that's awesome. Okay, this is my final look for the Get Ready With Me. I have my boots on, my jeans, my country shirt. I showed you my belt, my jewelry. And yeah, this is it. So, I hope you enjoy this. You can tell me if you do, and if you don't, that's okay too. But anyway, it was fun. So, see you in the next video.